Hello everybody, this is Volodymyr Pennerovsky and Travel Life Tip channel. I like to travel and visited many countries already. So I did this program for people who is not rich and like to travel. So for people who want to travel more and spend less. And today we will talk about what to take with you and how to be safe in other countries. The most important thing in your travel is information. So every time I'm free to print the most important information in one list and also save it as a file on my email box or just print it to the memory card. So what I have here, at first one, it's phone numbers of my friends in Ukraine or in other countries, the friends who can speak English or other languages. After I write the numbers of my parents, and because my parents cannot speak English, and if it's some dangerous situation, the people from other country cannot speak with my parents but can speak with my friends. So I give the friends the numbers of my parents too. But how can I call somebody if I lost my money, if I lost everything? I just put some money, some cash to Skype and write the phone numbers of my parents too. So if I lost everything, so I just will go to internet cafe and ask about the Skype after call my friends for emergency. I print also the copy of my passport and copy of my bank card, because if I lose the passport I will show this copy to the policeman, and if I will not have money I will ask somebody to transfer the money to my card. If your friends travel with you, you can give the copy to your friends too. So the same copies with my most important numbers and copy of my passport I leave in my home, in my country. But other thing is, what will you do if you take this copy with you and somebody steal it? I leave also the copy in my room when I'm living in. And in this room I leave the most important number for me. So if I lost something, I will just come to the room and see everything. And the best thing to take your passport with you, I think it's this bag. So this bag is very good to save your passport and most important information every time with you. It was one time that some people coming to me and told me, we are policemen, but I saw the people are not very good, and that's why I showed them only a copy of my passport, and they took this. No, we need original. But I told, here is the original, and if we going to the police officer, I will show you my passport. After they told me, oh, it's not a good. It's okay, you can go. If you go with your phone to abroad, you better put more money to your phone, because if you use roaming or just send a message, it takes a lot of money. But before you go to other country, you have to call to your call center and ask about roaming. Especially if you have internet banking, it's very important things if you need to get a message from your bank. Because in some countries your mobile work doesn't work, and it's a pity. Also, if you have a smartphone, you know that the battery you have to charge every time your battery, and in some cases you cannot charge it. So better take another very simply phone with a very good battery, and better to take 2 SIM cards with you. Other thing, if you're living in a hostel and there is many people and no place to charge your phone, every time I take the power cube like this at last 5 meters, and this is no problem to charge your devices. If you need the light to find something in the night and don't want to take big device, you can just buy lighter with a good lamp. Also you can use it as a foil. It's very small and very The food is every time the problem in other country, especially if it's other continent. So that's why I start my day from the same breakfast, from muesli. I just put the water. If I don't have a change to get hot water, I just put the cooled water in a cup in the evening, and in the morning I just get the same food like I usually eat. Usually I don't finish my shower gel, so I leave something and I can use it in a travel and no need to take a full bottle or teaspoon. If you need to wash your clothes, you can go to the laundry, but in this case you have to pay money. But if you want to spend your money, you can just buy a big bottle of water, like this. Cut and put your clothes here. So wash like this. After washing, you can use this bottle too. So if you have many small things like this, you can just put to this bottle. Yeah, like this, like lighter, like this, and you no need to buy other bag, and it can be very convenient to put it in your backpack. If you don't like the noise in a train or in a hostel, you can use noise blocker like this. You just put it to your ear and you can not hear maybe 70% of the noise. It's a very good tip. If you are worried to lose your backpack or your bag, you better take your name card with your local phone number or email address to your bag here or like here, and if somebody find it, I hope it will be call you. Also in my backpack I take the small bag like this, and I put my phone here, my cheap phone, and this is very convenient to take it here, and many small things like lighter here or some small money here, because every time you have to take a small money because sometimes the people don't have a change, and this small bag is very convenient to take here. Don't forget to take some medicine with you and to go to the dentist before your long stay travel. Before a travel I'm worried to forget something, so that's why I write everything that I need, and the day before to go I take everything to one place, for example the bed, and take 1, 2, 3 many things, but didn't pack it to the bag, just pack it the day when I go. So on this day I see 1, 2, 3 and see it one more time. After I pack it, I have the one rule: don't go anywhere the first day when I'm coming to another country, because I'm very tired and cannot thinking very good, and it's this good for bad people. They see the tourist here, the new tourist, and they asking them and make some bad things, to take the money, like this, I steal the money. So I got the station one time. After I don't want to go, and I don't want to take a taxi the first day when I come, especially from the airport. Better go to the hotel and sleep if you have a time change. So it's better to just relaxing for it. And if you take a taxi and see the taxi driver is a little bit dangerous, I usually look to him and call. I make like a fake call and I speaking in my native language, but I speak policeman, and see the taxi driver license and tell the numbers 1, 2, 3, and the taxi driver getting better. So this is my tip. Okay guys, I hope this information it will be helpful for you. Don't forget, it's my experience, and if you have some tips, just tell it to the people. And I wish you travel more, spend less your money, wish trips, and don't forget subscribe my channel. See you next time.